Well, welcome to my stream. I had to restart OBS Studio, and here we are chugging down the road. OBS Studio died, so this is continuing the same scenario. TS2020, one of the Winston's one on the Fort Kent. No, this is Maria's Pass. Cyclone, I was looking at your comments. That's too bad that, because I've got, yeah, that sucks really. I never bought Portland Terminal. It was on sale, and I think it was probably when I was driving ETS, ATS, and I wasn't that keen on Train Simulator. And I never thought that they would just drop routes, but apparently they have drop routes, so that's annoying. So, just a note out to everybody that the NSF is a label, a railway in the US, and it looks like, for whatever reason, the developers lost the licensing, and so they had to stop selling several routes outside of the US that use BNSF, such as Maria's and I guess Portland, Cajun Pass, the other one, I forget. Stevens. Yes, Stevens. Oh, they removed Portland just due to the age? I don't know. Portland, I mean, why would they take it out just because of age? You know, if it's working. I'd looked at it when it came out. It looked like an interesting scenario, or an interesting route. Well, so after this, yeah, I guess I need to, perhaps I'll put some nice tunes on my Google Home speaker out on in my living room desk. I've got my dining room table it's an oval with an insert, so it's opened up in front of the windows in my living room, and they're high windows, so I mean they're, you know, chest height, so the table doesn't stick under the window. It's a nice place to work. It'd be a nicer place to work if I didn't have papers and ink and I don't know, cables and all sorts of miscellaneous stuff there. No, oh, well, that'd be good enough. I mean, it'd be good enough. I mean, it'd be good to. It'd be nice if DTG could be prodded or into re-releasing or modifying some things. Even if someone was to I don't know. What if somebody was to redo Maria's Pass, say? Somebody in the US. I gotta be somebody in the US who has Maria's Pass. I mean, I've got it, but somebody who's what if somebody was to redo Maria's Pass without BNSF? I guess that's the intellectual property. Well, but it's unfortunate they would protect their intellectual property, even though they're reluctant to. I'm just thinking out loud here, not out loud. Like there's other group, Railworks or whatever. Like there are some scenarios, some locomotives and some routes that DTG has that have been developed for them by other companies. Oh, well, okay, it wasn't Railworks, but as other, I've seen I've seen some of their. I'm sure I've seen some routes that they have that have been done for them by somebody else. Oh, okay, we're getting there. Okay. Okay, yes, Railworks is DTG, and Railworks became, yes, right. But like I said, I may be wrong, but I'm sure I've seen at least one. I've seen locomotives that are done by other companies that are on DTG on that are as a DLC. And I thought I had seen routes as DLCs that were actually done by another company for Railworks. But maybe not. I thought I had read in, I vaguely remember reading in route descriptions, like, you know, that it was, you know, from the folks at whatever place. Maybe not, maybe not. I wish more company, I wish like somebody like Just Trains or something would do Canadian routes. Oh, okay. Well, I guess the problem too is Train Simulator TS2020 is possibly a shrinking market. Yeah, the big route is the Canadian Rockies, and I think there's the Peace River one in Alberta. So. But it's an old game, really. Like it's an old game engine, and they obviously are not going to put a lot of work into upgrading the game itself. Looks like they are pinning their hopes on Train Sim World. Oh. Humble Bundle got 77,000 buying it, or 77,000 more players. Huh. That's a lot of players. Yep. Yes, you're right. So they must be selling these new DLCs. Yeah. You're right. Well, this is a long trip considering it's at 25. Train Sim World, the sellable again? No, that's true. I had tried. I paid for the same thing twice. I tried Train Sim World, and I'm not that enthused about it. They would have to improve the maps for Train Sim World. The quality of some of them is not that great. Yeah, the Train Sim Worlds are smaller, and maybe just because they figure that they don't need to make big routes because they've got all this cool extra physics and simulation stuff. What I do is save there because I haven't done a save in a while. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe that's their plan. They're going to bring out Train Sim routes, and then if they see a route is particularly popular, then they sell an extension. Failure rate goes up after 90 minutes instead of giving a long route. What do you mean the failure rate goes up? Failure, I don't know what you mean by failure rate. Yeah, we've got a little bit too much bloom in here. I mean, this is that I believe is the speedometer. Let me just check my options here, but I'm pretty sure. No, not here. Oh, scenario play failure, where you don't succeed in the scenario. Oh, yes, yes. I gotcha. Yeah, you want to make it a chunk that people can play. And you have to admit, these are long chunks. These scenarios, these are, 70 minutes, but it's easily a couple hours. Now you can pause it and come back. But it's nice, yeah, I get it. People like to start off with a goal, do the things, and then, okay, I've completed that, check it off. Not, I'll come back tomorrow and do more. Oh, hi? You're telling me, oh, hi? Oh, hi. Hey. Hi. Hi, Metatron. How are you? Just talking with Cyclone about the various trials and tribulations of trying to use scenarios in here when they've got bits and pieces of trains from other routes that you can't buy anymore because they're only available in the US. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. Good. It's Thursday. So, yeah, I know it's stupid, but they lost the licensing for these BNSF locomotives, so. But I don't know, it'd be like if well, not really, but if ATS suddenly lost the license for Freightliner or something, or for Mack trucks, and then they had to pull Mack trucks, or. They have the licensing in the US, that's what I meant, yeah. But not, they lost it for the rest of the world, so. They used to have it, because I got scenarios that were, oops, easy. Were based on it. Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, don't buy it, you can just watch me drive it. And Cyclone is going to be going hardcore on it once he gets, everything set up the way he wants. He gets the figures out the routes that he has to buy, and he's trying to do best bang for the buck sort of thing. But yes, Hope all are having a good day. I had a good day yesterday. Visited my daughter, went for a walk, did a FaceTime with my grandson after, played some games. No operas coming up on the free Met Opera broadcast until I think Friday nights is the one I want to see, La Boheme with Luciano Pavarotti. It's an old one, I think from '77. So the camera work will be poor and limited, and the acting will be overdone for the balcony. The quality will not be HD, but still, it's a good opera, and Luciano gives me goosebumps. Oh, that's good. DNS have claimed they don't want to have collect royalties. No, the old broadcasts from the Met, like the Met started filming ages ago. But I think they're just recently in HD. Oh, sorry, I get you. Yeah. I wonder if they could reprocess them for HD. Maybe. So, we are behind schedule. I'm sure we were supposed to be here much before this, but I have not been doing speed limit. I did a couple of detours I didn't really want to. Yeah, and this, my brother is an opera fan, a former opera singer, and he and his wife have gone to the theater operas in Toronto, where you go in the movie theater, you pay, I guess, $20 for VIP seating. You can have beer and pizza, possibly brought to your seat. Nice big comfortable seats. You've got a huge screen, you've got surround sound, probably I guess subtitles at the bottom or something like this, and you watch the opera as opposed to going to New York, going into the opera, getting a shitty seat up in the second balcony and still paying $200 for it. So yeah. Booze, food, no children. I might try it. I have not been. Well, I'm not drinking, though the booze wouldn't be it, but the food, no children would be nice. Even just the food, even just the comfortable seat, and I assume people are spread out a little more. So, although does that just mean that you can have people sitting behind you that are going to be crunching on noisy nachos and slurping their drink? Okay. I mean, I haven't been to the theater for ages, and the main reason I haven't been to the theater is I dislike having somebody crammed up behind me, eating noisily, slurping, dropping popcorn down my neck, and explaining what just happened to their partner, who either was busy looking at their phone or is just too stupid to follow the plot. Like, oh, for God's sake. So I stay home. And you can watch the opera from home quite nicely, Cyclone. I get what you're saying. Send the children to grandma's. But yeah, I should try it again. I should try it again next time well, when the movie theater's open and something comes up I want to go to. I should try it. Man, a $6 hot dog would probably be good. It would probably be better than a I'm guessing it's probably better than a $1 hot dog. Am I going up a hill here? What the hell's happened? Why are we fading? Kill the brakes here. Are we running out of gas? No. What the hell's the problem? What the hell has happened? Oh. Well, there's brakes on that guy, but that shouldn't be it. What the hell? What the hell, man? Well, they don't really overcharge. It's just part of the business model. You could say that they overcharge for the movie too. My son and his current wife, girlfriend at the time, both worked as teenagers in the local movie theater. Great makeout spot, they were saying. A lot of little dark areas and stuff that only the staff knows about. And they were paid a commission on upselling. Clear down to the yard? Oh, good. Because this is weird. I'm looking. I've got a 0.8. Hardly going up at all. And the game is... Anyway, so yes. So when they worked behind the candy counter and they were selling you, you know, popcorn or a drink or whatever like this, if they upsold you, they got a commission on how much they upsold you. So that was the idea. Yeah, same here. You know, hockey games are like that. All venues are like that. This is how they. Well, you could argue that your local bar is like that too. You know, some places charge you, you know, $6 for a draft, and some are charging $8 for the same draft, just because they're trendy. And it's draft that, you know, costs them a lot less than that. Kalispell West Yard main siding. Kalispell West Yard main siding. That's where I'm going to be. I will be there. I don't know if they were expensive. They are more expensive than they used to be. I really don't like the word expensive without it, unless it's been used as a qualifier. Sorry, just one of my pet peeves. They're more expensive than they used to be. But so are a lot of things. The question is, are people still getting value from it? Oh, sorry, more expensive. That's one of the reasons bars are less of a place to meet people. Oh, they're so expensive now that they are so expensive that, I suppose. Oops, let's put some get the back end on too? Not yet. Then it doesn't count. get past here. There we go. Now we're there. And did we have? We had no brakes on. So what do we have for brakes then? Why are we Okay, let's drop them all. Okay, go to run around Sioux. West Yard, stop and shut it down. Okay, so go via the West Yard stub. Run around Sioux. Run around Sioux, run around Sioux, run around Sioux. Okay, go up here and back up. Okay. My local bar is not that expensive. They have a happy hour. Happy 3 hours. They have $5 draft. Now it's, I don't think it's a 20-ounce pint. I think it's a 16-ounce pint or whatever. But whatever. And their beer cans were cheap. No, they weren't cheaper, but they had my non-alcoholic beer cans for under $5. Yeah, they had their house wine for $5 a glass, so they had good specials. Small place, so. And there's another small place that I used to go to just up the road, and they are smaller, but they charge more for all their drinks because they can. So I like my local, but unfortunately, they're closed down now. Yeah, well, I mean, they've got, and one of the things they have too is, one of the reasons people go there is because they have free music, because Saturday afternoons, several evenings during the week, now they will pay people during the week, but Saturday afternoons, there's a sign-in sheet, and there's a guy who runs it. He might get free beer, I don't know, and Sunday afternoons is just a long, pull tables together and people take turns playing, so the bar makes a lot of money from the fact that these musicians are coming and playing. Just too bad, really, because they don't, like I said, they don't really pay anybody. So. That's too bad, really, but yes, let's put this light on so we can actually see behind us. I think we have to get past to get to this little stub point. Here. Just me putting on brakes. Okay. Possibly we stopped in the right spot. Good job. Time to head home and have a late supper or late lunch. Okay, well, I think it was good. I stopped at 1 out of 1. Single passed at danger once. Don't know. Kind of hard to tell where they are on this. And switcher. So, yeah, so the switcher is annoying. I don't know. Okay, so thank you for viewing and following and cheering on my friends. This was good, and I will stop the YouTube here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for whatever. Ta-ta, my